Good afternoon, guys. How are you? I hope you guys are doing very well and welcome on this new video on this new channel, Extreme Binary Trader, where I'm going to show you the tricks and tips how you can trade binary options in the most successful and decent way, and hopefully it will be benefit for all of you. Those who know me before, they know that I started my whole teaching career on binary and forex from binary options on IQ option. That was in early, or actually that was mid 2016. Then on 2018, I promised myself and everyone actually that I will start to dedicate that year for forex, and that is exactly what I did by opening the YouTube channel and focusing only on forex. Right now, I think it's time to go back to binary. I needed to show everyone how beautiful trading binary options is, and it is actually risky, but it's fun to get out with a few profits when we trade binary options. It's very important that you should know that trading binary options is never ever gonna replace trading forex. Forex is more safe. Forex can get you more income. Forex can give you better results and way less riskier. But binary options somehow is actually for those who are looking for some little bit like extra tip or extra income, just like a small income. I mean, for example, I can deposit like $10. This $10 I will make it 50. What I do then, this 50 I will withdraw it from IQ option and I will invest it in trading forex. For example, I'm talking. I can put the 100, then this 100 I will just quickly within less than 1 hour I will make it like 160 or $170, and then I will withdraw this amount and I will invest it in forex. This way I feel like my investment in forex is way much less and the risk is way so much less than it is for others. So now, of course, what I will do in this video is I will show you the tactic I'm using for trading binary options, and of course definitely I will be on demo account for this video. The next one or the next video we will be trading on a live account. Those who wish to see more of the support and resistance tactics I'm using to trade binary options, they can go to the first channel, Extreme Trader, on YouTube, and you can refer to these videos. Actually, the first 4 videos, they are only talking about support and resistance and binary options trading. I believe these videos should be uploaded to this channel, and that is what I'm going to do later. So, how we can trade binary options in the most decent and reliable way. Let me tell you, after watching these videos, especially this one, the very,
Guys, how are
very
you?
first video on my Extreme Trader channel, where I explain about support and resistance, you have to refer to this video. It will help you a lot, because right now I'm going to talk about um, the strategy after watching that video. So, in short words, what I will do is I will search for an uptrend. I will just wait to see a trend going up, and I will wait for entering only the second attempt of a support. Why? Because I'm on uptrend, and as we know, the uptrend is moving like a stairs. So these are like the stairs, and the trend is always gonna get moving like that on an uptrend. It will just keep climbing this stairs. Of course, there is more about that. The climbing somehow will reverse, of course, and the trend will reverse, or sorry, it will change to be a downtrend. But what I care for is the second attempt of any support on this uptrend. Meaning, I will just look for a trend going up and I will trade only the second attempt. Not only that, there is only specific price action that I'm going to rely on. And I will explain here that price action. Let me tell you. By the way, for those who would like to know, what is price action? Price action. When I say price action, what am I talking about? I'm talking about the shape of these candles. For example, right now, actually, it is the good time to place buy, but actually, no. Yes, you can see the candle still going more down, and if I entered this trade, yes, I would have lost. Yes, let me explain to you later the reason I didn't enter here. Anyway, um, talking about the price action. Price action is the shape of the candles. For example, this is here a price action. This is here price action. Price action. Price action. Price action. Price action is just the shape on how the candle has been reversed. Meaning if the candle reversed on a double wick, and when I say double wick I mean like that. If I want to zoom this one in, I will see here a red candle with a tiny small wick at its bottom, or actually small tiny tail, and the green candle is actually looking like this. So this is green and the tail is a little bit bigger. This price action is just like that. The small candle, or sorry, the long red candle followed by green candle, small green candle with two wicks not the same size, is my very favorite price action, and this one I trusted so much as a first attempt of a support. Meaning, when I see this price action, I know that the candles now are going to bounce, they will go up, and I will wait for the second attempt. Once the candles, or so once the candle touch the same support level, because I see this price action here, which I like the most, I know that now on this current candle, I will open a call option and should see the reversal happening on this very same candle. The secret trick here is your trade must expire on the same candle. Your trade, I need to write that. Your trade must expire on the very same candle. Meaning, don't ever enter your trade if you feel that the time will expire on the next candle. Your trade must finish on the same candle you are currently on. As you know, because of the IQ option system, we are glad to have this system on IQ option where the trade will expire on the current candle, or on 1 minute candle expire. For example, if I place now the call option, it is wrong. Why? Look at that. Look at the expiration time. This is the expiration time here. I don't want my trade to last for another candle. I want my trade to expire only on the same candle I placed my trade on. Now what we see, for example, I placed here the call option. Alright? I placed call option on this candle here. If I placed it earlier than that, for example on this level or on this level, and if my trade expired on the very same candle, this one, I would have won my trade. But because the candle has just, or the trade has been extended till the next candle, now definitely I'm going to lose, I think. Why? Because as I'm telling you, my rule on how to trade binary options, that the trade must expire on the same candle. Yeah, winning in the last minute, that is not even a win. Now it's a break even. So you can see, this is just example I'm telling you here. If you want to enter, for example like this, your trade must expire on the very same candle you are on. Right? For example, right now I am here on this candle and the timer is gonna finish on 17:51, and we can see here the time on the right side, the right to the bottom, we can see now is 70:50, meaning 30 seconds away, and this trade will expire and I will end it in profit. Should be. Right now this setup is not any good. because there are some other patterns I'm going to talk about. There are actually 3 price action I'm going to talk about. This one actually is not one of them. So let me just see what will gonna happen with this trade. I believe it might lose actually. This is not a price action I trust at all. And you can see, this is good example. My trade has finished on win, but look at that, by less than 50 millimeter or nothing, by just less than 1 centimeter, just barely nothing. Like if I entered later than that, earlier than that, I definitely would have lost. So what is the secret? Let's now agree on the 3 price action that I really rely on as my first attempt. So once I see them, I will wait for the second attempt. Okay? Let's go. Let me draw them for you. Hold on. Alright, so here are the price actions I'm talking about, which I really trust the most. This one is, of course, by the way, all of these are for the call option. For the put option, it is exactly just vice versa, the opposite side, and I will draw it for you later, no problem. So for these, are we placing call on the second attempt only? Meaning, once I see this price action, okay, that is not good, hold on. Once I see, oh my god, wait guys, wait. Okay, once I see this price action, I will immediately line up that this is my support one, and I will wait for the candles to come down again, and once the candle touch this level, it is on support number 2, and here is where I'm going to place the call option, and again, trade must expire on the same candle. That is the golden rule to trade in my style. Your trade has to expire on the very same candle. Another price action is this one. So once you see this as your support number 1, wait for the candles to go a little bit more up and again come down. Once the candle touch this line here, on the second attempt of the support, place your call. And here also, I will talk about where exactly to place the call later, don't worry. On this price action, once I see this price action, represented by only one candle, one green candle with long wick, then I will mark my line at the very bottom of this candle, of this wick actually, at the end of this tail here. I will mark my line here. Then once the market reverse and again coming down on the same level on the support number 2, because this is support number 1. So once the candle touch support number 2, I will place here the call option. Let me tell you now where and how to draw the line. The line of the support, the line for the support. The line of the support, it has to be drawn, for example, on this scenario here. Let me just go back. Okay, on this scenario, the first one, if I want to be accurate, because you know it's all about where we draw the line and where we place our call option. It's all about that, where you place your trade. As you know, guys, if I want to draw my support line, I will draw it maybe like that. Hold on, like this. Let me just make a different color, blue. Okay, so what is the right way to draw your support line? So, in other words, what is the right way to prepare for the second attempt? So you see this price action now. You see this price action as a support number 1. You mark it as a support number 1. Now the question, you are ready for the support number 2 to come up. But the question, this line, the support line, how should you draw it? Where? It's very critical. This is the very important rule, or the very important part about trading binary options, is where you draw the line. Maybe you should draw it like that, just like that. or like that at the very bottom of the wick, or here, or here, or here. How? Where should I be prepared? Where should I be ready? The answer is definitely you have to draw it in a way touching all the smallest wick. Just make it touch the smallest wick. Meaning, in this scenario, we have here two wicks. We have this long wick here and this very small wick. You have to put your line on the top, or sorry, touching this smallest wick like that. Now my line is barely touching the smallest wick. That is how you are going to mark your support. Now this is support number one. Now I will be ready for the support number two. When the market go down here and reverse, I will wait for the candle to touch this line. Once the candle touch this line, I will place the call. Of course, you have to remember that your trade has to expire on the very same candle. Going to the next scenario, this one. Now the question is, how do you draw your line? In the first scenario, we learned that it has to touch the smallest wick. All right then. So is it like that? If I want to draw my line, the support line, shall I draw it like this? So this is the right way? No, because by this you have ignored this wick here, the third one. So the third wick you can never ignore, and therefore the right way to draw your support line will be like this. In a way, touching the lowest wick or the smallest wick out of these three candles. Meaning, now after drawing your support line, now you can mark this as support number one. Now when the market reverses, wait for it to come down touching the same line. Once the candle touch this line here, once you see the candle barely touching this line, place your call, and now you will enter on the support number two. Now talking about the third example, which is the easiest one at all, this one here, this candle here. How do you draw your line? Simply, now we learned from the first two price action that we draw our line touching the smallest wick like that or like that. So here, where is the smallest wick? I just see one wick. Perfect. You just do the same. Draw your line on the smallest wick. Where is the smallest wick? Is the current wick, meaning draw your line like this, touching the very bottom of this wick. That is how you mark your support line on a price action when it is represented by only one candle and no more. Alright, now after understanding, let's now go and apply this on IQ option platform. Alright, so I'm just trying to find some setups I can show you, and hopefully I can find one. I just want to show you one example of how we apply the strategy, and then in the next video it will be a full live trading of how we apply it actually on the day trading. So right now I'm just trying to find something good. I will just search right in front of you to show you how we can spot these setups. Not here. I'm trying to find any setup with actually one of these price action I just showed you on a support or resistance number one. So right now I cannot find anything yet. This is a setup we can prepare for it actually, like this. Remember guys, this is here a support number one. If you notice something, we have here the 3 wicks like that, very tiny small wick here, and I made my line touching the shortest wick. The shortest wick here is not the green candle here. Look at the one here, the red one, the small doji. meaning this is here like that. I will draw my line like that, touching the shortest wick. So this is a setup that I can prepare to, and right now I'm going to pause the video until this market hopefully will come down here a little bit, touching the same blue line, and I will place the call option. So for now I will pause the video. Okay, so that setup is no more valid, but now what I'm seeing here is another setup approaching like this for a resistance for put, and right now here I will wait for that candle, this current candle, yes, and here I will place the put option, and I can see it has been triggered lately, but you can see how easily this is gonna be a winning trade. Let me just explain the reason. This candles here, the three candles, these three candles representing on a resistance level the price action I'm telling you about here. This one here, the middle one. So we can see three candles with the 3 wicks at their bottom, and here on the resistance we see that at their top, and I draw my blue line touching the shortest wick, which is this one here, touching the shortest wick, and you can see because my trade will expire on the same candle, this was a winning trade, and now we can see the candle actually reversing. So by that, guys, that was one example of how we can trade the binary options using these price action. Please keep them in your mind, write them down, mark it for you. Please be ready. Very soon I will upload another live trading video applying a full trading session on binary options using this strategy. So guys, until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.